To see you guys again. We're going to begin today with our first virtual art lesson. Before we begin, we're going to do a quick stretch to get our creative juices flowing. So let's stretch to our left, stretch to your right, stretch up, down, up, down, one more big one up, and down. Give yourself a big hug, squeeze, take a deep breath in, and relax. Way to go, guys. All right, we're going to start off by our introduction. We're going to start our first virtual art lesson. Our first lesson is going to be the color wheel. We're going to learn how to identify the primary colors, identify the secondary colors, identify warm colors, identify cool colors, identify common objects or items within each color group, mix colors to create new colors, and finally apply knowledge and create artwork inspired by the color wheel. So what is the color wheel? So color wheel shows us how colors are related. It reminds us as artists how to mix colors to create unique pieces of art. The color wheel is composed of primary colors, secondary colors, warm colors, and cool colors. Our primary colors cannot be made from other colors. Artists use primary colors to mix all the other colors of the rainbow. The primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. If you look over here, I'm going to demonstrate to you the different primary colors. So first we're going to start off with blue. We're going to continue with some yellow. And we're going to finish off with red. Okay, so here we have your three primary colors, blue, yellow, and red. Okay, we're going to move on and talk about things that are red. So some common objects that are red are apples, strawberries, and cherries. Some yellow things that you might see out in your community can be bananas, lemons, and sunflowers. Some things that are the color blue can include blueberries, the sky, and blue jays. We're going to pause for a minute and take a short quiz. So let's talk about what we just learned. What are the primary colors? Take a minute, think about it, and we'll get back on the next slide. All right, it's time to see the answer. If you answered red, yellow, or blue, you're correct. Way to go. We're going to move on to secondary colors. When you mix two primary colors, a secondary color is made. Secondary colors are made by mixing two primary colors that are closest to each other on the color wheel. The secondary colors are orange, purple, and green. Some things that you can find out in your community that are orange are carrots, oranges, and basketballs. Some common objects that are the color purple are grapes, eggplants, and plums. Some common objects that you can find in your community that are color green are iguanas, broccoli, and frogs. We're going to take another quick moment to take a short quiz on secondary colors. So, what are the secondary colors? Time to check our answer. If you answered orange, purple, and green, you're correct. Way to go. We're going to continue on to learn about the different color groups. The colors on the color wheel are divided into two color groups, warm colors and cool colors. We're going to dig a little bit deeper and see the difference between warm colors and cool colors. We're going to start off by talking about our warm colors. Warm colors are usually associated with energy and warmth. They bring about emotions of happiness and joy. Often, they remind us of sunshine, summer, and the daytime. The warm colors are red, yellow, and orange. Okay? By contrast, our cool colors are colors that usually remind us of emotions of sadness or peace and the cold. Often, they remind us of water, the winter, and the nighttime. The warm colors are blue, purple, and green. Here's an example of a painting done using only cool colors. So you can see in the background you have your blues, your purples, and hints of green. Here you have an example of a piece of art that's used primarily with warm colors. So we have our yellows, our oranges, and our reds. So it makes us think of the sunshine, warm. Okay, we're going to pause again for another short quiz. Okay, so what are the two color groups? Take a minute and then we'll get back with the answer. We're going to get back and check our answers. If you answered warm and cool, you're correct. Way to go. Now we're going to go into mixing colors. In order to create different colors, artists must mix primary colors. When you mix two primary colors, you get a secondary color. So we're going to go over each different set of color combinations. We're going to start off with red and yellow. Red and yellow make the color orange. Blue and yellow make the color green. Red and blue make the color purple. So I'm going to show you guys off onto the side how to mix our colors. Okay, we're going to start off by mixing some red. With a little bit of yellow. Okay, you can always make it lighter or darker depending on what shade of orange you want. So if you want it a little bit lighter, we're going to add some more yellow. Okay, and there you have your orange. We're going to move on to our green. So to make our green, we're going to use blue and yellow. Again, depending on how light or dark you want it. If you want it a little bit darker, you can add more blue. If you want it a little lighter, you can use some more yellow. It's always about preference and what shade you're aiming for. So we're going to start with blue. Okay, and add a bit of yellow. I'm aiming for some wild green here, so let's add a little bit more yellow. There we go. Okay, and for our final color combination, we're going to use red and blue to make the color purple. Okay, so we're going to start off with some red. Add our blue right onto it. have it. You have your different color combinations and your new secondary colors. So we're going to review the top. Our primary colors are blue, yellow, and red. And our new secondary colors, we have orange, green, and purple. Okay, so again, here's a little visual. So you can see when you mix the different colors, you have yellow and red that make orange, blue and red make purple, and blue and yellow make green. Okay, so we're gonna tune into this cool clip. It's gonna show us an artist working on her very own color wheel and mixing her own colors. Enjoy! How neat was that? Okay, so we're gonna wrap up our lesson and check our knowledge. We're gonna take the next 10 minutes to take this short quiz. Okay, I'm gonna go over each question and you guys are gonna have 10 minutes to answer them and then we'll come back and check our knowledge. First question is to name one primary color. Second, name one secondary color. Your third question is to identify a green object. Your choices are turtle, blueberry, or banana. Your fourth question is to identify a yellow object between a banana, an apple, or an eggplant. Number 5, is summer associated with warm or cool colors? Number 6, what color do you get when you mix red and blue? Number 7, what color do you get when you mix yellow and red? And finally, number 8, what color do you get when you mix blue and yellow? So I'm going to set this timer for you guys so you guys can be accountable and see how much time you have left, and then I'll get back to you guys with those answers. Okay, you have a few more minutes to get those answers in, and then we'll get back and check them. Alright guys, it's time to check those answers. Give me one quick second. Okay, we're going to start off to check those answers. I'm going to go through each answer individually. Number 1, red, yellow, or blue. Number 2, green, orange, or purple. Number 3, turtle. Number 4, banana. Number 5, warm colors. Number 6, purple. Number 7, orange. And number 8, green. Okay, so now let's use our imagination, creativity, and knowledge to create beautiful art inspired by the color wheel. You're going to take the next 30 minutes to select and complete an activity of your choice. So in the next few slides, I'm going to give you guys 3 different options that you can choose from to work on activities related to the color wheel. Okay, your first option is a sun and moon painting. Okay, so you're going to apply your knowledge and sketch a sun and a moon. Then you're going to color or paint your work using the warm and cool colors in the corresponding spaces. Remember, the moon is going to be your cool colors, which are your greens, purples, and blues. Okay, the sun is going to be your warm colors, your yellows, your oranges, and your reds. Okay, so your materials will be paper, pencil, crayons, markers, color pencils, or paint, whatever medium you have at home. Okay, so your first step again is to draw your sun and moon. So you're going to draw a circle and then you're going to divide it in half. One side will be the moon and the other side will be the sun, and then you're going to color it in again using your warm colors and your cool colors. Okay, so that was option 1. The next slide, we're going to have another option for you. Okay, you can also make your own color wheel. Okay, so you're going to draw a circle and you're going to divide it into 6 equal parts. Then you're going to fill in the color wheel with the appropriate colors to help demonstrate your knowledge of the primary and secondary colors. Okay, so you have one here for reference. You can either print this one at home or you can create your own. You can draw it and divide it up. Okay, so remember, you're going to skip one in between. So you're going to start with your primaries. Okay, you're going to have your yellow, your red, and your blue. And then in between those primary colors, you're going to plug in the secondary colors that are made combining the two. So for example, if you have your yellow and your red here, when you combine those, you're going to get orange. If you have your red and your blue here, when you combine them, you're going to get your purple. And up here, if you have your yellow and blue, when you combine them, you're going to get your green. Okay, so the materials for this activity are paper, pencil, crayons, markers, color pencils, or paint. Again, whatever medium you have access to at home. Okay, and your last activity is going to be color mixing. Okay, you're going to use either paint or food coloring to mix your favorite colors. Be sure to mix 2 primary colors, which is your reds, your yellows, and your blues, to create secondary colors, which are your greens, your oranges, and your purples. Okay, so here they're going to give you an example. When you mix red and blue, you get purple. When you mix blue and yellow, you get green. And when you mix yellow and red, you get orange. So you can do this activity 2 different ways. Okay, I'm going to read to you the materials, and then I'm going to read you the 2 options of how you can go about recreating the color mixing. Okay, so your materials are going to be either red, yellow, and blue paint or food coloring, whichever one you choose or have on hand at home. Your materials for the food coloring are going to be cups with water. So you're going to fill up cups with water, and then you're going to use your food coloring to mix the different colors, and then you'll see it reflected in the water. Or if you don't have that, or you want to use paper and paint, you can do that as well. So you can use your red, yellow, and blue paint and then just do it directly on paper. Okay, so go ahead and take the next 30 minutes to do that. In the following slides, I also have extra videos and extra resources if you want to dig a little deeper into the color wheel. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. Remember to have fun, get creative, and we'll see you next time. And as always, we wish you well. Bye, guys. To send me videos or pictures of you creating your work. Can't wait to see it.